Hey guys, we are going to work on your packets. If you want to go grab them in your crayons or pencils or markers, we will get started. So the first thing I want you to do when you get to this first page, we're working on the letter L today, and we've got this cute little lemur we're going to make later. I want you to take your pencil or crayon and try to draw your name at the top of your paper. Then we are going to color your little lemur dude. So color him in all nice and cute. He's got some little stripes on his tail. You don't have to color yours like Miss Charity. You can color it however you want to. Mine's actually pretty hard to color on this screen. You can use whatever colors you want. Just color him in, and his body is made out of the letter L here. Now L makes the L sound, and the next thing we're going to do is to trace. We're going to start with the big L right here. We're going to make a line down and then a line over. And for the little L, it's just like your number one, it's just a line down. Our next part, we are going to circle pictures that start with the L sound. Remember, that's L. So our first picture is lettuce. Do you hear the L sound in lettuce? We're going to circle it. Leaf. Do you hear that L sound? Let's circle that one. Ladybug. Do you hear that L sound? Perfect. The next one is X. Do you hear the L sound in X? No. So we're going to cross that one out. And the last one is ladder. You hear the L sound there, so we're going to circle. Our sentence at the bottom says, I let the lid get lost. Now those words that have the L sound, we're going to trace the L. That's let, lid, and lost. I let the lid get lost. Good job. Our next page, we are going to work on. No. We're not going to do this story, remember, because we're going to read the book later. We're going to start with these words. The first one is lemur. So you're going to touch your caterpillar, and we're going to say the word and listen for the L sound. Lemur. Lemur. Did you hear it at the beginning, the middle, or the end? Lemur. It's right at the beginning. Now, the next one is exclaim. Touch your caterpillar, and we're going to say the word as we go through. Exclaim. Exclaim. Did you hear that L sound at the beginning, the middle, or the end? You heard it in the middle here. Exclaim. This one is still. 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 Did you hear that L sound at the beginning, the middle, or the end? At the end. And our last word is legend. 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 And we hear that sound at the beginning of the word. Now we have our number 12. You remember yesterday we did 11, and we're on this new set of numbers. So we're going to start at the top of our 12 and draw a line down. And we're going to start at the top of this 2 in the number 12. We're going to go around and then draw a line over. So 12 is made of a 1 and a 2. That's how you write it. For our 10 frames, Remember, we need 2 now, so we're going to count the dots as we draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we filled up 1 whole tin frame, and we put 2 dots in this one to make 12. That means 12 is made of 1 group of 10 and 1 group of 2. So 10 and 2 is 12. We're going to come down and trace our numbers down here. We did yesterday 11. Today we're doing 12. And then we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we're going to keep tracing every day until we get to number 20. On our sheet, we are going to draw some cookies. Actually, let me see if I can get up there. So we're going to draw 12 of them. Let's start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to actually put some chocolate chips in my cookies because I like chocolate chip cookies. And I think we're doing cookies for the number 12 because when you bake things, you usually bake them in a dozen, and a dozen means 12. You guys know how to do this one already, but we're going to go through and do the number 12 on the maze. So we're going to start where the arrow is, and you're going to follow the number 12 all the way through the maze. Let's see. Oh, this one's tricky. You have to go diagonal. Oh, I messed it up. I went too diagonal. You don't have to go diagonal. So we're going to go down this way. Some of these are tricky. Now this you can do with mom or dad. You're going to take your scissors and cut out around this square and cut out your animals. You're going to cut all those lines. And after you get the square cut out, you're going to cut down in your grass so that it makes wavy grass. Don't cut all the way down, just a little bit. And then you can glue your grass on some paper and glue your animals behind where you cut. And you can kind of open the grass and see where the animals are. Now our book today is just like all the other books. We're going to read and we're going to draw the letter L as we read. So today's is called The Legendary Lemur. I wonder what this lemur is going to do. Once upon a time, a lot of lemurs were totally lost in a large labyrinth. Now, labyrinth means it's like a maze that you can walk through. And although the landscape was lovely, the situation was beginning to get a little lame. After much exploring, it became late, and it seemed like a lost cause until a lemur named Lexi took the lead. Indeed, luck was still on their side. Lexi launched a lasso that caught the ledge of a distant land and levitated all the lemurs out. So levitated is like when you pick something up in the air. So I bet they swung out on that lasso. At last, we'll be leaving this location. Lickety split, Lexi exclaimed loudly. To this day, Lexi is considered a legend among lemurs for saving many lives. The end. So Lexi saved her friends with a lasso. The next part of your packet, you're going to make this lemur out of the letter L. So you have the L here. You're going to cut that out and cut all these parts out, the face and the ears and the tail, and glue them on the letter L to make your lemur. This page is for the number 12. It's just like when we drew the cookies, except for you're going to color these and cut them out. So you're going to cut all along where the dotted lines are, you're going to cut. And then you're going to count 12 of them and glue them on your pan. And that is all of our packet for today. Make sure you come back and see me later for some dancing with Miss Nicole. Bye.